This is allegation from Anand Mass. Chapter 9 Differential Calculus Limits and Continuity. Example 9.2. Consider the function f of x equal to square root of x, x greater than or equal to 0. Thus, limit x approaches 0, f of x exists. So, in this sum, you are asked to verify whether this limiting value of the function exists or not. It is, you are asked to verify whether limit x approaches 0, f of x exists or not. Now, how can we verify this? For that, you need to know when does the limiting value of a function exist. See here, the limiting value of a function exists only when all these three conditions are satisfied by the given function. If any one of these conditions is not satisfied by the given function, then you can say the limiting value of the function does not exist. So what I am going to do is, I am going to verify these conditions one by one for the given function f of x equal to square root of x. Before getting into the sum, let us represent this function in a real line. Okay. Let this be a real line. Given that f of x equal to square root of x only when x greater than or equal to 0. So, I am going to denote 0 in this real line. X greater than or equal to 0 means when x is positive, that is at the right of 0, x greater than or equal to 0, including this 0. So, this region, in this region, the function value is given as square root of x. Now, what about the left of 0? The left of 0, we are having only negative numbers. For those negative numbers, as we know already, square root of a negative number will not exist. Okay. So, square root of x is not defined for negative numbers, not defined. So, to the left of 0, the function is not defined. Okay. Keep these things in your mind. Let us check these conditions one by one for the given function. The first condition, we have to check whether the right limit exists or not. Limit x approaches, x naught is 0 here. Okay. Right limit means we have to put plus symbol here. This plus symbol denotes that in which direction we are approaching this 0. Okay. Limit x approaches 0 plus f of x, this is equal to limit x approaches 0 plus f of x is nothing but square root of x. See this real line. While we are approaching 0 from its left, we will get the left limit. While we are approaching 0 from its right, we will get the right limit. Here we are approaching 0 from its right. While you are approaching 0 from its right, you are having the function value as square root of x. Okay. So, this square root of x is defined for all positive values. Therefore, you can calculate the limiting value of this function by replacing this x by 0. What will you get? Square root of 0, this is equal to 0. As you know, 0 is a real number. So, this 0 will definitely exist. So, exist. So, the first condition is satisfied by the given function. If so, let us move on to the second condition. Let us check whether the left limit exists or not. Limit x approaches 0 minus f of x. This is equal to limit x approaches 0 minus. See, while we are approaching, yes, the function value here is square root of x. Let us first write that. Okay. Now, while we are approaching 0 from its left, see here, square root of x is not defined, correct? Therefore, here this square root of x is not defined. Therefore, we cannot able to find the limiting value of this function. Therefore, the limiting value of this function will not exist. This does not exist. Okay. So, the given function fails to satisfy the second condition for the existence of limit. Okay. If so, in the next step itself, you can conclude that, therefore, limit x approaches 0, f of x does not exist. Okay, this will gives you the answer. Does limit x approaches 0 f of x exist? No. Limit x approaches 0 f of x does not exist. Why? Because this second condition is not satisfied by the given function. Okay. Okay, thank you.